Alright, we are live. Today we're playing Knights of the Old Republic. And I already know it's a pretty finicky game to run, so I have gone ahead and set up, hopefully, enough so that it works fine. So, I'm going to do screen capturing. Turn volume on, and hopefully, if all goes well, it'll start up on this screen. If it starts up at all. It did. Perfect. All right. Oh, shoot. That's fine. Could risk it. Okay, that's better. Alright, load game. Go with this save and load on in. Alright, so what do I need to do? If I remember correctly, we can, so actually I don't know what these icons mean. Please agreed to work with you. You've learned that Karth is suspicious, mistrustful of others. Yeah. We need to like rescue. Well, we need to do this. That's one thing, but we also need to search for Bastilla. Oh my goodness. Printed. Oh my god, where is it? I honestly am not even sure where the mission is. Oh, here we go. Mission is agreed to help you sneak into the Black Vulcar base to recover the stolen swoop accelerator. But first, she wants you to rescue her Wookiee friend from the Gamoran slavers in the sewers. Now, I believe somebody told me that I am maybe not super prepared for that. I'm maybe a bit too low level and don't have all too many antidotes. But I kind of want to give it a shot. We gotta find the sewers, I guess. We're gonna give it a shot. We're probably gonna have to end up... Oh, is the game volume too high? It might be. I guess I could adjust that in-game this time, rather than... So I don't want to leave... Because if I leave the game to adjust it in OBS, it's gonna be a whole thing, and it's gonna glitch out a bunch. So, if it is too loud, then I guess we'll adjust it in-game this time. I don't even remember where the entrance to the sewers is. The reason, or at least part of the reason why it's so difficult here is because the enemies, they poison you. You need an antidote. Here we go, sewers. Or at least some of the enemies. So hopefully they're like the ghouls. Hopefully we can either avoid... Oh, no, okay. Let's toss a grenade right off the bat. First, and keep... No, okay. We're good. Didn't get infected that time. Okay, for some reason I can't move. Always just sometimes happens. Ooh, there's a corpse. What's he got? Some credits and computer spikes, we'll take it. So there's sewer doors. There's 2 sewer doors. Not much to go off there. Let's go with this one, I guess. Let's go to her to recover the mines.
Yeah?
Seems like she's got the skills for that. Force field control.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Volker base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can
probably just the other door.
After we find Big Z.
All right, well that's good to know. We know where we need to go next. So we just open this sewer door. Oh, Gamora. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch to my character.
What?
And go ahead and do a flurry of attacks. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I mean, the rat ghouls are kind of scary, but it doesn't seem like the Gamorreans are all too strong. Ooh. Let's go ahead and have her disarm the mines. Oh, why is she not moving? There we go. Recover. Alright, we got some corpses here. An antidote kit, that's really good. Need a lot of antidotes, especially if we come up against... well, let's try reactivating it. Attack enemies that come within range. Optimize the targeting system. Shields. Engage in patrol mode. I have... So it requires repair parts. I've only got 5. So the most I could do is activate shields. So we'll just leave it alone. Because it's just gonna attack stuff that gets near. I don't have enough to activate it fully.
I'm here.
And have it like patrol and attack people for us. Alright, let's start with the grunt here. Ooh, I don't know if that was a good idea. Just keep an eye on health. Oh, shoot. I thought the med packs would be down at the bottom there, but... Oh, shoot.
Ready.
Did not pay enough attention. Yeah, this is not gonna work. We're gonna die here. Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention to the med packs. I thought... I mean, why aren't the med packs down here? Is there a way to set them to be down there so I can click them a bit easier? Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. Break inventory all items. So I guess I'll just, I don't know, there maybe is a way to do it? There is. I don't really see it. I could equip an energy shield, but it only has 4 uses left, so we'll hold off on that. I'll just have to remember to, before the health gets too low, to go ahead and use the med packs. There we go. Got one more left. And we got them all. Let's go ahead and make sure to use your map so you can find all the journals. I didn't even know there were journals. Okay. So if there was a journal, would it just pop up there, or would it be in this map somewhere? The map just shows where you've been. Make sure you haven't missed anything. Second map. The one in the menu that I went on?
Huh?
I think it might be labeled in the menu, yeah. This map? Yeah, that map. Okay. I'll check it every once in a while then. Alright, I know I can't do this one
Hey
yet.
there. What can I do? Okay.
It's this way that we have to go. Probably should have saved the frag grenade for the upcoming fight against the chief and them in that door. I don't know, might have to do some more preparations before even doing that fight entirely. Because, yeah, we did kind of get destroyed against them. Oh, that was a journal. Promised Land Journal. The journal is a record of the long and difficult search to find the Promised Land. It contains many half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself, this journal does not contain enough information to solve the mystery, however, it could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. So, you can't actually read it. There's 4 of them in the sewers, and understood you get the old guy in the camp. Oh, okay. But they're not like in-game books or anything like that? Okay. Not gonna bother with that one. Oh.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been
Since I did
interested
click
in
on
me
it, might as
before.
well.
What do you want to know?
Well, she is pretty interesting. Well, how did you and Zalbar hook up?
Big C's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Such a sweet guy. We want to pick a fight with a Wookiee.
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them.
So that's a good
So
point. I
maybe they
mean,
figured they could
Wookiees
handle
can
it.
just tear your arms from your limbs.
I don't like the Volkers at the best of times.
What
When I
about
saw them picking
your
on this
arms
poor
from your
Wookiee,
torso?
all alone on a strange planet,
Can tear your
overwhelmed by
limbs
the big
off.
city,
Whatever.
I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
That seems kind of stupid. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't try to fry you.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those
Sure,
Volkers
bud.
didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What the other Volkers do?
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight.
I can
thought
imagine.
Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers
real
would
bad
back
smelling
their
dude
friends,
then.
So I grabbed Zalbar and we took off.
If he doesn't brush his
Ever
teeth, I
since
don't
then,
imagine he's
we've been a team. We look
all
out
too good
for
about
each other,
cleaning
you know?
his fur either. It's gotta be one musky guy. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like imagining it even. You know, I went from really liking Zalbar to just cringing at the thought of being in his presence at this point. I don't know if I'd really want to rescue him at this point. Ugh. Did you survive before you met
Hey,
Zalbar?
what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's
He says in the middle of a sewer level. Yeah, I mean, I'm being forced to go into the sewer. But yeah, sewers don't smell too good. At least I don't think. I've never really... Have I ever been in a sewer? Not really. No, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Yeah, nope. Haven't been in one, so I don't really know how bad they smell, but hard to kind of imagine. I don't know, you see people like going into sewers all the time in like movies and media and stuff, but I've never even like, I don't know, it's somehow sewers just don't seem real. Like, I don't know how to say this, but like, it can't be that the media is like just completely fictionalizing these sewers, just completely. But like, I don't see how the sewers why they would be so big. Like that you could just, I don't get it. I mean, like, why would they be so big? Like, I get maintenance and stuff, but like, they're huge. And there's barely any like water flowing through them.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used My brother's a touchy subject, you
They
know?
make comfy levels in
happens,
RPGs, yeah,
don't
but
really
I feel
feel
like,
talking
I don't
about it
know,
right now.
it's
Nothing
sometimes,
personal. Let's just get back to the
I just
business,
don't
okay?
understand. Because they seem so unrealistic that, like, I just, like, how is this a sewer? Are those pipes here, I guess? I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. It's like the size of a subway system. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's the chief, so there's a chief and two elites. I'm gonna go at the chief this time, right away. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'll equip this. And hopefully damn, nope. Okay. Plane protects from energy, not physical damage. Yeah, I think unless we, I mean, that fight might just not even need to be done. But I think we might need to do more preparation before we can do that fight in the sewer. You need to fight them, yeah. That's what I thought. So how to prepare a bit more? I know we could go back. Ooh, was that not the right way? We could go back up, maybe do some cage fights, see if we could survive a cage fight. Could run the lower city, there's armor. Okay, let's do that then.
Wait, Upwelder.
Wait, the lower...
You can't go through this gate. There is too much...
What are you talking about?
Villagers infected with the Ruggle disease are quarantined.
Sorry, I haven't eaten dinner, so
until they transform into horrible
I've got some
creatures
food
that would
next to me.
destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Ruggles, we'll let them destroy each other.
I'm leaning very far away from the microphone as I'm chewing. So hopefully that, you know, covered up the noise completely, because it's very, very loud food I feel like that I'm eating. Or at least in my own head. Like, you know how, I don't know, sometimes I feel like food, a lot of times, like crunchy food, sounds way louder in your own head than it actually is to other people. Like when you eat chips, like if I see someone else eating chips, I don't really hear them eating chips all too much. But when I eat chips, it sounds like a fucking bomb is going off. It's so loud. Honestly, it's too loud. I don't like it I don't like how much noise they make. It, you know, I don't know, I can't hear anything else other than just the chip crunching. But, like, to anyone around me, it just probably sounds like almost no noise. But, I don't know. We have to keep the infected ones locked away, and when they finally do oh my gosh. Yeah. So they just have them kind of locked up. There must be something someone could do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the
what's
Ruggle
turning
disease
them
wouldn't
into
be any use
Ruggles.
now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Ruggles and attack them at any moment.
That seems like, I mean, sorry. I shouldn't speak with while chewing. You know, the beginning of this sentence, or beginning of this dialogue line seems perfectly fine. You're a coward, though? Bro, cut them some slack.
If you have questions, you should speak to... But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help. Farewell.
Alright, so there's some armor around here. I'm pretty sure this is the lower city, right? Or, I mean, I guess I could...
The Ruggles will devour us
No, this is the Undercity.
all, unless we starve to death first.
Yeah, I gotta figure, I mean, I do wonder what's up with the rat ghouls. Alright, how do I go back up? Rukiel's tent, Gandar's tent, map note escape pod. Find the elevator. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. On the left side of the map. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I didn't see. Oh my goodness. How did I not see that? Alright, let's check the lower city out then. See if we can find something good. Mission seems rather distant. There's one fight you want to save before? Okay.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
I've already pretty much gone through this dialogue, so I'm just gonna
Hey, I screwed.
do the same options I did before.
Hey, don't those. I get.
I did the wrong one there.
Yeah, I thought. Anyway. Hey, what? Yeah. My brother's a touchy subject, you know.
There we go. Okay. The apartments, I should say. And onwards to the apartments. I've been there before, but I didn't break into all of them. So, I guess, is that what I have to do? Break into all the apartments? Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Doors are open, I can just kill the Volkers. Alright, what you got on your body? Some credits. There's looting them, okay.
Let's go!
Ah, for some reason my character can't move again. Good parts, like... Alright, let's just do this. Come on, you press disengage button, I can't. Alright, let's do disengage. Can I walk now? Nope.
Ready?
What?
Alright, let's go back to that apartment. Okay, yeah, that's not a container or anything. Alright, I guess we're going to the next apartment. This graphics glitch, I can't remember how to fix it. Yeah, I know.
Gotcha. Simple.
You mentioned it last time as well.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? We'll go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here.
She's got
This
some cool
is your
armor.
only warning. If you bother me again, you
Don't
won't
better yet.
walk out
Okay.
of here alive.
Well, I can't walk.
Uh-huh.
I'll just go ahead and switch characters and then walk out.
What?
Alright. This is an electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message. Hey Elam, how's life on Taurus? How'd your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner? Did he at least leave the hyperdrive behind to keep you company? Oh, he's got a hyperdrive. I'm still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taurus isn't like Alderaan, it can be dangerous there. Someone from Alderaan with a hyperdrive is staying in the lower city? I feel like Alderaan, people from Alderaan are gonna be pretty rich, so I don't see them. I don't know why they would be living in the lower city. Oh, shoot. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Alright, so there's a strongbox. Locks computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is older off-planet model, there's no interface for you to try to slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Ranker Louie, that's the guy's name, isn't it? The uncle's name, so it's probably that. I mean, if the password is hyperdrive, that'd be pretty stupid. Who taught you to fire a blaster? The uncle. Where did your family come from? Alderaan. One or more of the passwords was incorrect. What is the name of your pet? Oh, what is the name of your pet? Ooh. Did it say the name of the pet in there? I know the answer. I do? Sapper, Hyperdrive, Hoppy, Ranker Louie, Tika, Snapper. Leave the box alone. What? I don't remember that. I don't remember them talking at all about a pet in the... Miner, did at least leave the hyperdrive? Oh, wait. Hyperdrive... Did at least leave hyperdrive, not the hyperdrive, not like an object.
Gotcha. Darn it. Gotcha. Darn it.
Who taught you to fire a blaster? Uncle Alderaan. Any confirmed. Welcome along. Experience was added. And we get a bunch of credits. Republic mod armor and a blaster pistol. Can she move? No, she cannot. But go ahead and give her some cool armor, I guess. Great. Ooh, it's upgradable as well. That's good. Should I try fighting her now?
Ready.
I'm just gonna have to switch off every time. I'll just save right in front of our apartment and just give it a shot. Can't hurt.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave. Now you'll see why I...
Yeah?
Let's see what happens, I guess. Oh, what? What happened? Player debilitated. Party member down? What?
Oh.
How did I get debilitated? Okay, well, it worked. I said the word a bunch of times. Well, I thought, yeah, with the password thing, I thought hyperdrive was, you know, a hyperdrive. That was just, you know, the thing we are trying to find in the first place. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me level up. Scope, adrenaline amplifier, and neural band. Okay. Neural band. Not usable by Wookiees. Slaves, will +2. Developed after Exarchon War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically and reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops called it a little shocky. Alright, well, we'll equip it, I guess. Maybe it's because I have party members that are down.
Ready?
What?
I mean, they're not down really. Give them a med pack. Give him a med pack as well.
I'm here.
Can I level up? There we go. Okay. I guess it was just that. Alright. Skills. Level up heals you. Yeah, but it wasn't letting me level up for some reason. Let's grab it. Oh, right. Needs 2. Let's do treat. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's just do treat injury probably. I don't know. Yeah. I'll just do treat injury. And for feats, I'm gonna fix the second place glitch. Change your VSync settings and video settings. Okay. Sounds good. Well, maybe. Let's see. What does it recommend? Sniper shot? Yeah, no. Prerequisites level 4. Select all your available feats for this level. Have I? Didn't select any. Oh well. Okay. Settings. Graphics. Advanced. Turning off VSync may introduce graphical display issues. Certain systems may be capable of smooth gameplay. Automatically. Oh shoot. Dang it. That's not good. You know what? I'm just gonna go load back before.
What?
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Oh right,
I
the
gave you a
thing is
chance to
fixed
get
now.
out of here and leave me alone. Now you...
Just throwing another bomb? Okay.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Need a med pack.
I'm here.
I need another one as well. Oh. Not doing all too hot. Just let her have a med pack as well, I guess. Whew, okay, there we go. Alright, we'll take her stuff. Check her footlocker as well. And go and level up. Skills. Let's go treat injury and feats. Doubles the critical threat range of melee attacks. That seems pretty good. 2 weapon. Oh, right. That's probably better. Okay. We got the cool new armor. Something seems to be bothering him. I don't know. What's up, Karth?
yes, what's on your mind? You do? Oh, fair.
I want to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way.
His eyes look creepy here. Not built that way. He's just built different.
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
What's up with his eyes here? Usually he looks, you know, I mean, old game, but usually he looks fine. But for some reason in this scene here, he just looks particularly off-putting. Do you want some guarantee I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
It's because he's low health. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Because it looked like he was, like, looking up, you know, shyly looking up at you and trying to, like, I don't know, flirting is definitely not the right word, but, like, you know, shyly looking up at me like, oh, I don't trust you. You know, kind of being a sad boy. But him being low health makes so much more sense.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
Sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Alright. So defensive. I could also go and get a better weapon. I know there is a slightly better one that I can buy. I mean, not much, but something's probably better than nothing. If I can figure out the way, don't forget to equip your squad. Who cares about the squad? I'm doing... I'm taking all the fire. No, I should... That's a good point. I probably should. I'm not used to doing that. Not, like, having to do that, really, so... Kind of forgotten about it, but that's a good point. Definitely should do that. I don't think that's the right way. Can I, like, put my weapon away? It feels weird walking around with a weapon. I mean, I could unequip it, I guess, but I don't feel like doing that. That feels weird to do. Sure. It's gonna use this one.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always
Sounds like
looked
her
out for
brother's
me.
gonna be
He's
quite
the one who brought
the...
me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only
Quite
5.
the guy.
But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in the Starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Your
I
stove?
don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money.
Damn.
Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my
Brother's
brother
got
was.
one hell of a story, I
This
guess.
is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Use family. Gotta stick with your family. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Sounds like he was nothing but a petty criminal. Yeah, pretty handy skills.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me
Oh, he
he
just
would.
left. I thought he died.
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Jealous little sister, maybe. But it seems like it's gonna be an interesting story, and Carthier's just standing hunched over, looking like a sad little boy there. I know it's because he's hurt, but it's just kind of funny to think of it like that.
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is
Damn,
there something
she
else
really
you need?
hates Lena here. Never mind.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Karth like that, because it's just kind of funny.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible...
Alright, so... I always love droids in Star Wars. They always look so cool. The droids are probably some of the coolest stuff in Star Wars. I mean, it's not even... Honestly, they don't even have the most unique droids. I just really like droids. I'm injured, need assistance. Human children keep hitting and kicking me. Can't reason them, but if I fight
Get out
back,
of here, you goggle-eyed
I'll
freak!
be arrested.
You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. Hey, you kids, leave that Ithorian alone.
Why
Yeah.
do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't
Kids
even
are
supposed
so
to
cruel.
be in the upper city.
Um.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when these child humans attacked me and chased me through the streets. Sure, let's give him a med pack. Too kind, human. I thank you for your generosity. Most of your kind here on Taurus take little care for aliens. Care little for aliens like myself. Once more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take my leave now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. Okay. Got some more light side points. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just find it really fascinating having like non-human intelligence. Like the aliens in Star Wars, they're pretty much humans. The Star Wars aliens are just basically humans in different colors and shapes. But like intelligence that's like actually alien
Hey, Carl,
and
you're a pilot
not
for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy.
not just
with that,
human.
right? So tell me,
I just find
how
really
would you
cool.
rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, terrorists would rate pretty low. Prejudiced, rich, spoiling themselves while they poor or crush beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too.
He looks so
Terrace is
funny with
no
his-
place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid.
It looks so
I
funny
look
on
out for
low
Zoltar
health.
As much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Damn. Settle down right now, both of you.
I don't have to listen to you, Card. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Damn, they really don't like each other. But yeah, as I was saying about the like non-human intelligence thing, that's why I don't know, I love robots and droids and stuff like that. Because they usually have like a unique perspective on like they're very different from humans the way, from the ground up. Whereas like the other aliens in Star Wars, pretty much they're just like, pretty much just humans that are a bit different. And I mean that's also why the octopus is my favorite animal. It's just because I find how they're intelligent so fascinating. Because like they're the only really, there's a bunch of intelligent animals, sure, that are maybe even more intelligent than the octopus. Debatable. I mean, probably. Like the parrot, crows, dolphins. If you want to name an aquatic animal. Dogs are very intelligent. Pigs. All those guys, they're pretty intelligent. Most mammals are very intelligent. Cats, foxes, wolves. I mean, dolphins also a mammal. Right, but the way they're intelligent is pretty much the same way that humans are intelligent. They've got a central brain, got a bunch of neurons, and they somehow that really works out well for them. Consciousness isn't quite explained and all that stuff. But the octopus is so different because it evolved like if you look at the evolution tree, the octopus and the human, they split apart so long ago And like us humans, we share a commonality with every other, like, pretty much intelligent animal other than the octopus. And, you know, other mollusks like squids and cuttlefish. We share, like, the path that we took towards intelligence is pretty much the same as dogs and dolphins and sort of crows and stuff. But, you know, we developed the brain in the same, you know, we have a common ancestor for the brain with all these other intelligent animals. But the octopus, that diverged before that, pretty much. And so, you know, they've got 2/3 of, you know, they have a central brain, but it only contains 1/3 of the neurons that an octopus has. So 2/3 of an octopus's brains is split among its tentacles, and the tentacles, they can, you know, they can move and maybe kind of think on their own. And that's like the coolest thing ever to me. Just how different, how unique that is. And that's also why I kind of like the droids here in Star Wars. It's just because they have a very unique perspective for consciousness and stuff. I don't know if I'm really explaining that well, but
Equipment Emporium.
that's
Finest
kind
selection
of
of supplies in all of
what I really
Texas.
like.
You
Just
interested in
the
seeing what I have in stock?
unique, non-human, like, pretty alien-seeming consciousness is really what I find fascinating. That, like, octopuses have, and that, you know, in fiction, robots and stuff have.
Because
Alright, I've got 1,000 credits. How can I equip my guys better? So he's got a combat suit as well. He's got a blaster pistol. And I guess Mission has the vibroblade. He's also got Karth's blaster. He's... Ooh, hold on. I'm getting all the cool stuff to my own character, I guess. The device improves the wearer's reflexes, okay. So now she's got a choker on as well, I guess.
welcome to
I don't really know what I can get them to. I could get them some better armor, but honestly the combat suit is... I don't know. There's nothing really better. Maybe the Sith sniper rifle? Or the ion blaster. Damage ion, at energy 1 to 4, it does more damage against droids, okay. Not really super useful for what I'm doing here. The blaster rifle. We could get a Sith. Oh, okay, no, never mind. That's way too expensive. Don't have that much money. She have so much stealth. There's just 2 stealth things here. Spice enables stealth mode of camouflage field, hides users. Yeah, just doesn't really have anything I can give to my squad. Like the Sith sniper rifle's probably pretty good, but I can't afford that. The grenades might be decent, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have a blast, like a regular blast rifle. So I can get this thing here. This'll do a good bit more than my double-bladed sword, I believe. Damage 2 to 12. This is 3 to 13, so it does 1 more physical damage. And has an attack modifier +1. I don't know if that's good or not, but let's go ahead and buy that. We'll get this thing equipped. Looks pretty much the exact same, but I guess that makes sense. And then I think we'll go ahead and see if we can do a duel here. And earn a bit more money. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any other merchants. I remember I mean, I could go back to my apartment. And I know there's a merchant, kind of, if I remember correctly, there's one pretty nearby. Oh, we can also turn in the bounty. Oh, but I think that's in the cantina down below, isn't it? We'll do that for now as well. I think you're ready to go against Ice. She's tough, but so are you. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I should probably save. Should have saved beforehand.
A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a
Rising star. Alright. Hopefully we could win, and I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. I'm lost the war? Just make a new slot. Quick. I'm worried I'm gonna die here. You've lost the war. Oh, against what? Against like the Discord server? That you were mad at or something? The people you're mad at have taken away all your power? Yeah. I mean, I'd be surprised if they hadn't. Oh. Dang, that went a lot quicker than I thought. If you were pursued, it would be beyond petty. Yeah. I mean, it was already a bit petty before you even... Alright. Let's get our money, and maybe we can even do another one. 10%, here's steel. We got 300. Pretty decent. Ready for another duel. Our move is, I gave me the strip and now deletes everything. I'll probably catch it, but whatever. It's time to move on with life anyway. Yeah, that's good. It's good to move on. Let's do it. Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Morrow! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best Right here, I give you the mysterious stranger.
Alright, Marl. Just do the flurry attack. We should be good. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh damn. Let's see, can I just take a med pack? Because I'm about to die. There we go. He probably would have been okay. When he runs it, the server will self-destruct a little, and he'll probably stop it, but that's it. But it is what it is. I have much more important things to do, like make money. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about making money at your age. I don't think we're quite ready for Twitch here. The champion. Need money, dough. Yeah, dough's nice. You need a car. You need. I don't know if you need a car. I got around on a bike until I was 21 years old. That's you won, so you get paid 10% of the purse, and get another 400. But I mean, I get it. Everyone gets cars in high school. It seems like, and you want to also get a car. I mean, if you're trying to pay for it entirely yourself, you're gonna have to save up a lot. I don't know how are you gonna manage. I mean, you're gonna need to get a job, probably. I don't know. Earning money online maybe will work. I don't really know how you'd go about it, but it seems like a struggle. Closest big city is 17 miles away. Damn. I mean, you get to work in a big city. Oh, right now, never mind, because you're like in a tiny place. It's a few hours on bike, right? Yeah. Oh, dang it. Karth is recovered now, so he's not gonna hunch over and look like a sad little boy. Not that you couldn't, but more that I shouldn't. Our roads are not bike friendly. Yeah, American roads are really not great for bikes. Alright, so now it's also upgraded with mind affecting immunity, which is probably a good thing. Talking 2 hours to get to work. I mean, I guess a lot of other people in your town are also going to be doing it, but aren't there any like local restaurants or something you could work at? I mean, that's what. I mean, I know the city I lived in during high school is a lot bigger than yours, but online's definitely the way to go until you have a job. I mean, yeah, but I also don't think you're gonna find much online. So many people are trying to make money online that you know, there's just an overabundance of people doing that. Unless you're doing like scams. Which, I mean, a lot of people are also doing, but, you know, with AI, then knowing how to use it, I guess you got an upper hand on the regular Joe trying to do a scam. Let's see if he's got anything good. Doesn't look like it. There's a local place not far. Your sister already works there. Plus, you could be getting paid 20 per hour easy. Spring for less doesn't really make sense. If you could get paid $20 an hour easy, bro. What? How? They don't pay that much. Yeah, I mean, obviously, $20 an hour is like really good. If you can easily get paid $20 an hour, that's pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, where are you getting where are you getting the idea that you could get $20 an hour easy? People complain about money and an economy, they don't know much about it. Okay, I mean, I feel like people. I mean, man, you're in like school and don't have to worry all that much about money, so from where are you talking that $20 an hour is easy? Where am I going? God, how to go? Oh, I can check the map. Sith base up there. One example is being a Discord mod.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this
That'd be hell, but easy mode. Also like your local Chick-fil-A, and depending on your state, that might even be minimum wage.
I mean, I'm sorry.
A Discord
I don't mean to
mod?
get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless
I
kid.
think they get paid that much.
I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through. I shouldn't take it out on you.
Think Megacorps? I don't know about that, man. That does not seem all too realistic. I mean, I'm gonna look it up actually. Oh wait, no, fuck. Forgot. Apple, Microsoft, Epic Games, any mods, and a lot of them. Okay, but have you thought about the fact that they're not gonna hire you? That's the okay, but like big corps aren't gonna hire you. Like no shot. They're gonna hire someone qualified, you know, probably with like 31 an hour for a Discord mod is probably gonna have like a college degree in communications or something like that. And like local Chick-fil-A, I don't know about that. That's true with every job, however. Yeah, but that's earlier you're saying people complain about money in the economy. They don't know much about it. Bro, do you know how, I mean, it's really expensive to get a college degree. And so many people, as you're saying here, someone more qualified, you just have to find which place. Yeah, what? What do you mean? There's so many people that are qualified, and there's so many people. Okay, I mean, I think, sounds so stupid, right? Kind of. I'm sorry, but you don't really know all too much what you're talking about, I think, here.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like
Get
that
that
to me before.
perspective.
Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Card.
Well, that's no big deal. I mean, I know
Prospective.
sometimes
It's not the
you just
right
need
word.
to hear
Yeah,
a few
perspective
words of
is,
encouragement.
I think, what you're
Kids are like
what you were
that.
trying to say.
Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Card. For an old guy.
Sounds.
Come on,
Alright, well, I guess they're very quickly making up again. Okay. But I mean, yeah. People complain about the economy and money because it is hard, and there's so many people, and also there's so many people who've sent out like thousands. I'm not one of them, but lots of people have sent out like thousands of job applications. You know, they have a college degree in like programming or whatever. They send out thousands of job applications, and they don't get a single, like, 2 companies that say they're hiring and don't get a single response. Oh my god, what's up with Karth now?
Yes, what's in... Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I just want no, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. And you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
We have to work together, so it has plenty to do with me.
Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in the fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think. At least it wasn't me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. Think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
That's probably gonna instill quite the trust issues. I get it, I guess. Makes sense. He did fight in the... Yeah, I should have thought of that. Fighting in the Mandalorian Wars and being under Revan and stuff probably would make you have quite the trust issues. Another thing online is side hustles. There's so many of them. There's so much money to be made with them. It's just finding which one works for you. I mean, even in-person hustles can make 20 an hour. Technically, you make 100 an hour washing windows. The problem is working enough hours. I think... Why do you think, if side hustles are so lucrative, why do you think more people aren't doing? Like, why do you think the side hustle hasn't become just the main hustle? If you're getting $100 an hour washing windows, why would you not just do washing windows? Why would you work a main job at all? Right, it's because there's... It's not easy getting that side hustle going. I don't really know the specifics because I haven't really looked into it. I'm pretty much speaking completely out of my ass. But there's a reason why, you know, people aren't just doing side hustles. People are doing side hustles because they don't make enough. Because everyone's on school that normal jobs are the way. Also, why you make about 100 an hour not that many people need their windows washed, so you can only get about 4 clients a day if you are if you're crazy with it. If you live in a city with skyscrapers, how many window washers? Every building needs people to wash their windows. Like, sure, in a suburban city with just a bunch of homes, people aren't really gonna need their windows washed. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, go to door in an affluent neighborhood and offer to clean gutters. Yeah, I mean, you can do skyscraper skip professionals, not some kid with a power washer. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm completely talking out of my ass. I don't really...
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them
Is there a
are
power washer on a
others.
window? Yeah.
The dark side
I don't
has
know.
nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
No, I mean, you can do lawn mowing, and that's, you know, a pretty good one. Most of them charge like $20 an hour, but I mean, you have to have a lawnmower, you have to get the gas. My point is there's plenty of money to be made, you just have to find it. Yeah, but also people are struggling. I mean, I just think I just think that your thing about people complaining about money in the economy is not the greatest point, because people are struggling to survive out there and struggling to make enough to make ends meet. It's not because they're not, trying. They can't buy a lawnmower to be able to start mowing people's lawns because they're struggling to make enough money to even feed themselves. I agree with you that hustles aren't the meta. Most people do them to make more money on top of their 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong, the economy's fucked, there's money to be made. Yeah, there is, but only for people who have enough time. I know tons of people who work like 12, when I was working at Pizza Hut, for example, there were like 4 people there that worked 12 hours a day and were barely making ends meet. And because they had like a family, or at least one of them, the one guy that I really talked to, he had like a family to feed. He didn't have time for anything else. And he didn't have time to get educated about getting other jobs that maybe are paying more. He'd been working there for like multiple years, 12-hour shifts. Not quite 12 hour, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But, you've been working all day, almost every day. Just to be able to support his family. And, he didn't have time to figure out better ways to make money. And he didn't have the time to get educated on that because he's struggling so much to just get through the day.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done...
To escape the 9 to 5, you need to start a
It's
side
just-
hustle that has the ability to grow into a real
Let's just
business. Once you're
continue
somewhat
this.
successful in the hustle, you can do this. That is, if you're dirt poor and really want to do your own thing. Sure, but is that a good way for the world to be? Like, if everyone started their own businesses, for the better thing to do is just to get a better 9 to 5. Yeah, but like, if the advice is to be able to live an okay life, is to start your own, start your own business, make money, and do that. Think about it this way: if everyone started their own business, would that be a good thing? Like, do you want someone to make food that's not you? Do you want someone to make food for you? Do you want, any, do you want plumbers? Do you want on and on and on? Right? You want just regular workers to be out there. And if you want that, then you need to, the world has to be a place where those people can also live comfortably. No, if everyone did it, it would be a bad thing, but that's why it works, because not everyone will. Yeah, but everyone who's isn't living super well. Not living all too comfortably a lot of times. That's my main point, is just, it's not a good system, because, like, the way to live a good life is to do that. I guess. I don't know, I'm probably completely butchering what I'm trying to say, but I'm not really used to putting my opinion out that way, but I don't know. I need to go back to the lower city. Yes, no, there are plenty of people who work normal jobs who are living great, but there are also tons of people struggling on a normal job. The economy's fucked, and you as a person can't do much yet. Pretty much. Oh wait, I just walked to the other side of where I needed to be. Damn.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must
Wait,
act
what?
now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot there's that kind of wall here. That blocks the view a bit. Talking from a system point of view, not everyone should start their own business. As is right now, there are businesses you can start with close to $0 and work your way up with it. Yeah, I guess. Wait, no, the elevator's back this way.
This elevator is off limit. It's obvious. Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems... Just be careful.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much about economics and stuff. I don't really care too much of doing my own business and all that stuff. You don't like people that say making money is hard but do nothing to change the situation. Not talking about the people putting in all their effort. I mean, if to make money you have to put in all your effort, then making money is hard. Like, making money is hard, that's a fact. Because you have to put in a lot. You have to put in effort to do it. You have to put in a good bit of effort to make money. And some people don't want to put in that effort. And would rather, like, live their life. And not care too much about money. I mean, you know, some people, of course, are going to be, you know, complaining too much about that, but like, it's not like making money is hard. You can put the effort in and make it, but some people don't really feel like doing that. True, but it doesn't have to be passive income. You can't make passive income without generating some wealth, which is hard, but later things get better. I mean, like, it doesn't really, money doesn't really matter, shouldn't matter all that much. Like, I don't really care if I'm super rich or have a lot of money. Like, if I live, you know, an enjoyable life, or, you know, that's my goal in life, is to try to enjoy it, go with the flow, you know, do what I want to do. Most of the stuff I want to do, pretty much all the stuff I want to do, doesn't really need money. Or at least a lot of it. So as long as I have, like, a decent job, you know, it sucks, but you gotta do it, you gotta have a job. You know, earn enough to make a living, to support myself, and then find enough time to do whatever it is that I want to do. I'm satisfied at that point. I think. You know, I don't really care too much to make more than I would need. And I don't care to put in the effort to make more than I need. Like, I could, for example, I could put a ton of effort into streaming and making content, and, you know, download all the you know, TikTok, and you know, post shorts, you know, make the shorts, and, you know, make clips from the stream, and, you know, promote people to watch my streams, and, you know, ask for subscribers, likes, donations, and all that stuff. I could put a ton of effort into doing that. But why would I want to? I'm having fun streaming. What's the point of doing more? Right? Like, this is a fun hobby for me. There's no reason to put in more effort. Trying to find the story, but there's a story about a man that spends his time fishing with his family and kids. Then there's another man that spends all his time making money so that he can retire and spend his time fishing with his family. I think that's what you're trying to say. I'm gonna be the first man. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if I put all my focus on making money, I wouldn't be happy, and, you know, I don't really plan to retire all too much. Like, sure, retiring would be nice, but, you know, once you retire, you can't really, you're so old, you can't really do much. A lot of times. So, just do stuff now. Live in the moment. Don't worry too much. You know, do what makes you happy. And there's no reason to try super hard at something that you don't enjoy. Damn it. Doesn't seem like I can manage to convince him at all. But yeah, like to me, whatever job I'm gonna end up doing, I'm not gonna enjoy all too much. So there's no point in working super hard at it. Because I'm not gonna enjoy it. You can generate a lot of wealth young, you can retire young, then you can enjoy your life and have money is what you want. Yeah, I mean, sure. That's one way to go about it. I mean, I'm not saying that you're... Yeah. It's not wrong to do that. But, yeah. I mean, I used to also think that, then stuff just kept not going how I was planning. And eventually I was like, you know what? I don't want to plan my life out anymore. I don't want to plan to retire early. I don't want to plan all this shit. I just want to, you know, try to enjoy myself now. You know. You're gonna be the second man. What they don't say in the stories, the second man can fish on a tropical island with nice things. Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, not wanting those things though are totally based though. I guess, maybe. Okay, is it? I mean, it's, you know, having a ton of money would be nice. Not having nice things is a good way to live life. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I totally understand anybody who, you know, wants to have nice things and, you know, works really hard at it. I get it. You know, why somebody would want that. And, I mean, I do also want that. I want to have nice things as well, but some people just have more motivation towards that goal than others, and yeah. Where the heck? Okay, I'm gonna check the map again. Map note to Undercity. Okay. I don't know. Also, nice things make me anxious. Like, anything that costs a lot of money just makes me really anxious. There's levels you want a comfortable life. I want to drive many supercars I own. Both are ways to live life. One requires less effort. Yeah. Maybe. Probably. I mean, yeah. The way I'm living does not require as much effort, for sure. And I don't want to put in that much effort. Like, to me, the only thing that is worth putting lots of effort into is, or there's two things that make sense to put a lot of effort into. Something that you enjoy, or helping other people. Those are two things, 100%, you know, those are things that are worth putting effort into. And to some people, having money and driving nice cars is the thing that they enjoy. So putting effort into that makes total sense. To me, I don't know. If I had a very nice car, I would be too afraid to drive it. And so, I don't think I would enjoy it all too much. If I had a huge mansion, really nice bed, I feel like I'd be too scared to do anything in the house, like afraid I'd spill something. So, I don't know if I'd be able to enjoy it all too much. And I honestly, I really like going to the thrift store, finding something old, like old laptops or something, old computers and stuff, and kind of, playing around with that. And, I kind of like cheap stuff that I don't have to worry about. But yeah, like, if you enjoy something, then it makes total sense to put a lot of effort into that. Large sums of money can help a lot of people. If you really want to, you can make a business that helps a lot of people out, and you spend a lot of money. You make also helping people. Yeah, it is a thing that you could do with a large sum of money. It just seems like most people with large sums of money don't do that for some odd reason. Man, there's lots of raccoons here. Probably a bad idea to jump into the fray here. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I can't, put up the I'll be right back thing because, or maybe I can. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Can I mute my audio? Alright, we're back. Hello, this guy. That's the thing. Once you're rich enough to buy one car, it comes as a challenge to make enough to buy another. Once you have the money for 5 supercars, it doesn't matter if you crash one. Worried about your house or bed, you can hire maids or just buy a new one. That's the fun part about having lots of money. Yeah, but I like repairing stuff. I don't like tossing stuff out. Like, if I break my computer, I'm gonna want to repair it. And, oops, sorry, I probably did a bunch of noise. I accidentally hit the cable. And usually when I repair something, it's worse than it was before. If I was rich, I wouldn't want to. I'd be like, well, I could repair it, make it worse than it was before, or I could just buy a new one. Nah, bro. I mean, maybe you just pay someone to repair it for you. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Half professional. Do it? Yeah, but that's not fun.
Yeah? Huh?
Also, the other thing is, I don't like rich people, generally. So, if I was rich, what would I do with that? Would I just hate myself even more?
I'm here.
You know, that's a bit of a dilemma there. Hello, Kiswanavid. How are you doing? You know, eat the rich is cool and all, but if I become rich, I'd have to, you know, encourage other people to eat eat me. What the fuck? That's, yeah, that's not great. Why do I hate rich people? I mean, I don't hate rich people. I guess it's more that I really don't trust anybody with power all too much. You know, because everyone in power just keeps abusing it. Play Minecraft? Nah, I'll play Minetest tomorrow. Power corrupts, smart man. I mean, maybe it does. Become there? Maybe, yeah. Oh, what? Attack. But you know, like, you know, there's a reason why I like open source software and try to avoid, you know, using proprietary stuff. Because I don't trust, you know, Windows and Google, and I mean, I'm using YouTube right now. I'm just gonna ignore that. But, you know, there's a reason why I don't want to use proprietary stuff. It's because I just don't trust those big companies, and those big companies are ran by rich people. And, you know, I don't trust the government all too much, because, you know, they collect all your data and, you know, do who knows what with it. And so, you know, and the government's run by rich people. So, you know, by association, I don't trust the government. I don't trust rich people. Don't like rich people. You're from Pakistan? Yeah. You mentioned Kiswanavid. It's really cool. Your morals are clear and strong. That no how much power you have, you cannot be corrupted by power. Just look at Keanu Reeves. Super attractive, but still a really cool guy. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he is. I don't know. He could not be, as well. You know, I don't know. He could very well be a great guy, but I mean, I don't really know much about. Wait, hold on. What? You can do first person? I don't know much about Keanu Reeves. But I mean, people have said that, you know, that they're, you know, oh, this is a rich, cool guy. And then, you know, and then they turn out to, you know, something comes out and it's like, oh, maybe not. So something, I know who he is. I just don't know much about him. I know he's been in a couple movies that I know of. Right, just gotta keep an eye on my... Oh, damn, okay, yeah. Got through all these guys pretty easy this time. More remains here. Take that as well. Ooh.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual codes. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
When you search Keanu Reeves scandal, nothing shows up, which is much better than a lot of people can say. Yeah, which,
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z.
you know,
You didn't think I'd forget about you.
I don't know if
Mission
my morals are
Zalbar,
clear and
together
strong.
forever.
Probably not. I don't know if I trust myself
These are my new
enough
friends, Big Z.
to
Without them,
be rich and powerful and still be a good person. I mean, I don't know if I'm a good person now already, so, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. I don't know if I want that much responsibility, because I don't know if I'd actually still be, you know, I'd be very tempted. You don't have to be rich. People like you make... People like me make you rich? How do I make you rich? Oh, right, because my character knows tons and tons of languages for some reason.
a life debt. You sure about that, Big Z?
Alright, I guess we
You better be sure. about
life debt, that's pretty serious. I mean, he's pretty much gonna follow us around forever, pretty much a slave.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Working the 9 to 5, if you work for any business, you greatly help all the higher ups. Yeah, I mean, there's there's no way to be, there's no way in this world to, you know, completely ethically exist. Like, you could go completely off grid, sure, maybe that works. You're helping yourself to, to not be exploited. But you're not, it's a bit selfish, I guess. I've thought about that a lot, just going completely off grid, trying that out, but I mean, like, if you start your own business and you're like a business owner, you're still benefiting higher ups. No matter what you do in this world, you're gonna benefit higher ups. Like, sure, maybe you could be the higher ups eventually. Maybe at some point you become as high up as you can. But the chance of that happening, you're like the 1% of the 1%. Maybe that's possible. Maybe that's possible. But the likelihood's so small, the effort to get to that point, starting from nothing, starting from, like, where I'm at, is not nothing, but, starting from middle-class America to, like, the 1% of the 1% is such a minuscule chance that would require so much effort that I don't see the point of trying. You're a pretty base guy. How do I feel about the tax bracket cap cutting off around 600k 37% taxes? I don't really know about my economic philosophy. I don't really have any good idea for how it should be based. I think, the way Europe is doing it, Norway and stuff, with the socialism, seems good. There's also seems to be quite a few issues with their system. There's quite a few issues with every system around. And I'm not knowledgeable enough to know the solution and what the best solution is. Socialism seems pretty good, I think. I don't really know. I mean, there's problems with it. There's quite a few of them. I mean, I don't, I'm not going to be able to go into much detail there because I just don't know a lot about economics in general, but, I don't know. I need a small village to sustainably go off-grid. That would pretty much be kind of ideal, to be able to find, to be able to have a community that can live sustainably on their own. That would be great. You can help other people out, you can have a sense of community. That would be pretty ideal. There's issues with that as well, because the way you have to look at things whenever you think about that kind of stuff is, could everybody in the world, what if everybody in the world did what you do? If everyone in the world lived as I do, global warming would happen, like, next year. Like, we'd be fucked. We'd be absolutely fucked if everyone lived the same way I did. Which is not good. That's not good. It's selfish of me to live the way I do, and not put tons of effort into changing that. The carbon emissions that I probably produce is pretty high, most likely. I'm not the worst out there. I'm not a big corporation or anything, but and if I went off-grid, you gotta think, what if everybody went off-grid? What if everyone did their separate own little thing in the middle of the woods? We wouldn't have enough space for it, so it wouldn't work. What if everyone started their own little communities? Small villages. Probably, again, not enough space. So yeah, that's kind of the big issue. Is, you have to think on the scale of, what if everyone did what you think would be the solution? That's a very simplified way of thinking, and it's not a very great application in a lot of cases. More complex, but it's a very simple way to think about things that can help sometimes with thinking of whether you're doing something good or not. I don't know. I like that you admit you don't know. A lot of people are too boastful to do that. I don't like that agreement, because that will never happen. Everyone in the world is never going to live one way. No, I mean, that's not exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if everyone lived by the same kind of philosophy that you live by. I guess this is what I'm trying to say. If you have a philosophy that you're trying to push on other people, right? Like, if you think socialism is the way to go, or if you think anarchy is the way to go, or communism, or capitalism, you have to think of what the ideal of that philosophy is. And if everyone can live by that philosophy, if everyone lived by it and it would work, then maybe it's good. Maybe. Not certainly, but if like I don't know. You know, as I'm saying it, my argument's kind of falling apart as I go, I think. But, you know, I mean, pretty much, essentially all I'm saying is, if you think your philosophy is good, and it's, you know, you think other people should believe it, or you think someone else should believe it, you have to think of if everyone did it the way that your philosophy thinks of. You know, for most reasonable people, it's pretty easy to follow, but for, you know, more unreasonable people, like there's quite a few people who really disrespect people in the service industry. They're like, you're a plumber, you should go to school. Or, you know, you work at McDonald's, you should go to school. You should, you know, you shouldn't be working as a plumber. You're stupid for doing that. Or, you're stupid for, I mean, plumber, that's not a good example. But, you know, you're stupid for working at McDonald's. You should go to school, get a better job. Okay, well, what if everyone did that? There wouldn't be anybody to make the food. That's also not a damn it, my argument's completely falling apart. Oof. I'll have to re-examine my points, try to think of a better way to say it. You get what I mean though, but also you can't live a certain way that would be best for you just because it wouldn't be the best for everyone. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know, I gotta think of it more. Never really tried to convince other people of this. One person strong enough to affect the whole world. But no one person strong enough to affect the whole world, yeah. No, I mean... Think about it... Okay, fuck. I'm gonna do another fucking thing here, and it's gonna be wrong again as I talk. Think about it more this way. One person is strong enough to affect, let's say, 2 people in a positive way. And, you know, convince them to affect more people. You know, like a virus. If you can convince someone to be a better person and live a better way, you know, you convince 2 people, and then those 2 people also both convince 2 more people. Now you got 4 people convinced. Then they, you know, on, you know. And then quite quickly, you know, with like I don't remember, I don't know exactly, but you know, with like 10 degrees of separation, you'll have affected a whole country or something like that. That's probably wrong. That's completely wrong. I don't know how to do math in my head.
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
That's why, to me, I try to, you know, treat everyone kindly. You know, try to have everyone have a better day that I come across, and hopefully they take my attitude and bring it to someone else. And that, you know, is a snowball effect and brings everyone in the world to have a better day. Still, even if one person could talk to 1 billion people at once, maybe only half would accept that what he was saying, and not all of them would share it. Maybe. But, you know, generally people want to feel good. And if you can get that snowball, you know, snowball effect going, and maybe every time you try to do it, you know, you try to, you know, start that snowball effect. It doesn't work. You try again. It doesn't work. But maybe one time, coincidentally, it does. And wouldn't that be great?
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too.
Butterfly effect.
Wherever Big Z goes,
Not
I'm going.
really, though.
I almost lost him once.
Butterfly
Not gonna
effect
happen
is
again.
more random than what I'm talking about. A butterfly effect would just be I do something random. I don't know. Yeah, like the butterfly effect is. Ooh, what? What? Ah, my mouse fell. And my phone makes so little CO2. If everyone lived like you, we'd be so good off. Problem isn't you, bro. It's people like Taylor Swift who make more CO2 in a week than I do in a month. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree about that. Taylor Swift is using way too much CO2. And there's not much I personally can do about that. One person can't really affect. Like, one person living completely. Like, maybe they remove CO2 from the air just by existing. Even if that person exists, he's not gonna really do much. But if he can convince other people to live the same life, it's all about coming together as a community rather than anything else. You can keep bullying her on Twitter, but she starts doing it on mail. Yeah. Well, I mean, what if snowball effect again? You convince you're nice to one person, they on and on and on, and then someone close to Taylor Swift gets convinced, and then that person can convince her. Yeah, I gotta sometimes be optimistic. More people bully her. Yeah, I mean, if she's not as... I mean, that's another way to go about it. Not as many people liked her. Then she wouldn't have enough money to be able to fly all around in her private jet.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Yeah, the sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up... I can't...
No, somewhere in the sewers over to the northeast armor. I just hope the rancor isn't still there. Oh my god.
There used to be a rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before.
Everyone
So I'm
bully
sure
her
we
about her
can do
crazy
something about it.
hypocrisy. If you don't know,
That
she's a
is,
super big
unless you want to
climate
change your mind.
change activist. Yeah, I mean, that's not great. No, it isn't. I just... Yeah. I don't want to spend my time trying to bully. Or, yeah, I don't know. I want to live with good vibes. I try to avoid the bad vibes. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to bully someone, because that's gonna give me bad vibes. That's such a wishy-washy way of saying it, but
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield. And
I'm
we'll
trying to
know
work
we're
on good vibes, is all I'm saying, I guess. So I'm not gonna try to, at least right now in my life, Person made a Twitter bot that tracks all of her flights because they're public info. She sued them and had them taken down. The bot posted public info. He did nothing wrong. Yeah, someone did that with Elon Musk as well, didn't he? Didn't they? Yep, yeah. And then Elon Musk did like the same thing where he tried to take them down from Twitter. I don't know if he sued them as well, but yep, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah?
Anyway, back to money. Okay. Wait, why is Karth not in the party anymore? Don't want to bring up the Tate brothers because people don't like them, but a fact about them, they went from stealing chicken from KFC because they couldn't eat it to now billionaires. So it's possible. It is. Okay, I mean, let me ask you this. Do you think they were lucky? Zero to hero is possible. Hard, but possible. Yeah, I don't know. It is possible. I mean, there's cases of it happening in history quite often. Or, I don't know, quite often is an exaggeration. But, you know, it does happen. It is a thing. But it also is, you know, usually, you know, it's not just luck. I'll say that. It's not just luck. But, you know, it is a mix of hard work and luck. It's not even the way I need to go, actually. Well, actually, I should check the door anyway, though.
What? Gotcha. Simple.
Ooh, rat ghouls here. Luck is involved in everything. To quote Techno-Blade, opportunities are created by luck. It takes skill to grab those opportunities and turn them into success.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What? Huh?
Yeah, and I probably don't have the skill and the drive to turn those lucky opportunities that I've probably had. Haven't been able to recognize them and turn them into success. That makes sense. But yeah, I mean, had some luck, because everyone does, but they had the skill to grasp them, and they also didn't have a conscience. So, you know. If I did have the opportunities and the luck that the Tate brother and the drive and all that they had as well, I still probably wouldn't have been able to get rich because I wouldn't want to exploit people like they did. Where the heck am I even going? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, no. Some other practices probably aren't the most ethical, but you can't get rich without exploiting people. It's harder. They're an example of what is possible. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive what they managed to do.
Yeah?
I'm not denying that. It's impressive that they were able to, get that far, but Wait, hold on. Wasn't Andrew Tate's dad like a UFC fighter and like a chess like professional player? I mean, he was a chess player that made 6K a month, then he died. Oh, okay. Well, okay, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know a lot about them. Oh my god, I keep going out the window. Her dad was poor and then dead. Oh right, it was Andrew Tate that was like the fighter. He did like or did some Oh my god. It's because I'm trying to go down to this here. 4-time kickboxing world champ, yeah.
What?
I know I'm going the wrong way, but I also just kind of want to know what is over this way. Fun fact about kickboxing is harder than normal boxing, makes less money. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Not as popular, and yeah, you know, there's more things involved. I mean, you have kicking and boxing. I don't know. Sports generally aren't the the best way to make money. Being a fighter is a stupid hard way to make money, given why he was stealing chicken, so you would have protein for his fights, yeah. Yeah, I mean, sports generally is like a... like... I mean, it's a thing in Brazil, for example, where, you know, tons of the, you know, very poor people in Brazil living in the slums as kids, pretty much the only hope for getting, or the only hope that maybe it's, I don't know, they'd probably have some other hopes as well, but one of their own, like, the big main hope for a lot of the kids in the slums is to become a professional soccer player, and that's like a easy way. It's a thing in America as well, I'm pretty sure. Not as extreme, but you know, it's if you manage it and you're lucky, you can, you know, escape out of poverty in one blow and get real rich, but the chances are super low. And that's the case with all the sports. And yeah, I don't know. It's like being a YouTuber, except even if you go pro with a lot of sports, you still can earn a lot. Yeah. I mean, that's the same with YouTuber. Even if you become a professional YouTuber, you're still not going to be earning, you know, oftentimes not going to be earning much money. I mean, that's the case with most of the, like, get-rich-quick ideas and, you know, easy ways that people think, oh, this is an easy thing to do, just gotta get famous, gotta be an actor. You know, nowadays it's more YouTube, it seems. You know, a lot more kids want to be YouTubers, but, you know, back in the day it was like, oh, I'm gonna be an actor, I'm gonna be a singer, be really famous. You don't have to work all too hard, you just do a bit of singing, and then you'll make tons and tons of money. I like when people say chances of going pro is important, don't bring up the reason it's so low is that most people quit. But there's a chance of going pro increase about 40 if you don't quit. I mean, I played soccer and I quit, so I don't have much room to stand on. But before I quit, I tried really hard to go pro. Where I am. Oh my god. Did it again. Went off screen. I tried pretty hard. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I can't believe it again. The furthest I ever managed to get was regionals in America. And I lost pretty horribly. I just couldn't compete. But I mean, maybe it is because I quit in the end. But I don't know. Yeah. I made regionals. It was a big tournament in, made the South East regionals of the U.S. Because we got first place. The team I was playing on got first place in the state of Louisiana. And then we went to regionals, and our team, we tried very hard. We managed to get destroyed in regionals. We did pretty terribly. And you got your ass kicked in area in baseball all night in state. Yeah. My team, we were practicing every day, multiple hours every day. We were training all the time. We were traveling for tournaments almost every weekend. We were, we had a lot going for us. Our coach was a guy from Monaco, Monaco is its own country, but they play in the French league. And pretty much after regionals, he left with 2 of the players and moved back to Monaco with them and tried to get them to go professional. But yeah, it's sports, it's also about genetics as well. And, it is about training, yeah. And some people can overcome the strains of their genetics by just being very skillful and with a lot of training. But there is definitely a factor of, inborn talent almost. Sports are one of those things that if you train hard enough, you'll see results. Some things aren't like that. Like, no matter how hard you study the stock market, you can still lose. Yeah. Asthma motherfucker here, sit the fuck down. Yeah, no, I'm not saying I've it feels bad to say this, but I have pretty decent genetics, I guess, for sports. I'm pretty tall, I'm pretty skinny, decently muscular, I guess. And maybe if I did try harder, I could have made it and didn't give up. But, I did try very hard and was often very, very discouraged by the results I was able to get. Despite working very hard.
Yeah?
Oh, what the fuck? I was blessed with chronic asthma or some shit. With my condition, getting up and walking around the house should make me out of breath. But here I am doing stuff like sports. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah?
Chronic, yeah.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
But yeah, I mean, sports are a difficult subject. I mean, nowadays I can't even run all too much. So, you know, that's,
I'm
it's
here.
not the best. To be fair, I think I've grown out of it, trained out of it, but I don't know, I train super hard all the time. I mean, I'm sure it's a combination of both. Sure, maybe there's some aspect of growing out of it. But I mean, it's gotta be, you know, all the effort you put into training and all that stuff is almost definitely, you know, contributed to that. And probably is a big reason for why you've grown out of it. You almost killed herself today biking in the pouring rain. Like 10 miles today when I haven't trained in about a month. That is pretty crazy. You know, maybe I didn't try all that hard when I was playing soccer. Damn, I said like David Goggins and all like that. Yeah, it's really impressive. It's pretty awesome.
I'm here.
Do I know his story? Not exactly. The one, okay, I might be completely wrong on it. I mean, I know he did like a bunch of exercise and stuff, you know, just runs like crazy. But this is, I saw this clip one time. So like he had this really bad leg surgery, right? Like some really bad injury with his leg that he was like, oh, it was so painful. Just had to work through it. Something like that, right? I don't know, I'm not going to continue what I'm saying until you've confirmed or denied that, because if I'm completely off on this, then I'm going to feel really, really stupid. And I might still feel really stupid after I say it. But, you know, we're going to just hope for the best, I guess. Functioning droid. Nice. Okay.
What?
Oh, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to be going? Just going through the sewer. Door after door. Oh. I got another level up. Skills. Let's do tree injury. Feats. Can I do this? Requires level 8. Yeah, no, I can't do that yet. He was 300-pound black teenager who grew up in a poor neighborhood. Bad parents, he was also retarded, and later became a Navy SEAL after getting 3 weeks of hell. Some people die after. Okay. No, I'm completely off. Damn. But damn, 300 pounds, so what he looks like now is pretty incredible. You also did that. Okay. So hold on. I before I say this out loud, I gotta look it up first. Because okay, so uh no training, he did a 3-day marathon or some shit and almost killed himself in series. I was like, okay, so this is. I actually might be wrong on this. Okay, so the reason why I thought this, I'm not gonna read through the whole thing here, but the reason I thought this is I saw a picture, X-ray of the the X-ray picture of the injury and like how, with the like a bunch of screws in it and stuff, in the leg. Um, that surgery, which I pretty much have the same thing in my leg with like the big kind of the huge nails drilled through the bone and stuff. I've got that as well. When I had my injury. Actually, no, I'm looking at more detailed photos. No, it's a lot different. Never mind. Damn. Uh, it's a lot different. Oof. It looks similar, but no, it's a lot different. His thing looks like it connects the two bones with like a, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, no, it's a lot different. Never mind. Never mind. The one picture, the one like X-ray picture that it shows there looks very similar to the X-ray that picture that I have of my knee, but it's not they had like later on they showed like a diagram of it, and it's not quite the same. Damn. Because I think it was like I don't know, he had like some, I saw like some short where he was like, oh, this is the most painful thing ever, and it's such a painful surgery, and then it, like showed the or it wasn't quite that, but he was like, this was so painful, and it flashed up a X-ray, and this was when I was recovering from my own injury. That showed an X-ray, and I was like, damn, that looks exactly like my X-ray. And then, I was like, okay, well, if David Goggins, who's like known to have like, do all this insane shit, said this thing was painful, then okay, it makes sense that I'm like in so much pain, and it comforted me a little bit, which was very nice. But now looking more into it, it looks like it was, not quite the same, and probably mine was a lot less painful than his. But doesn't change the fact that it did comfort me back then, so still thankful about that. This is a world record for most pull-ups, being 4,000 in 17 hours. I think it's been broken by now, though. Maybe. No, his book Can't Hurt Me is one of the only books I'll read. I haven't finished it, but maybe I should do that. There are like 10 chapters. We read 7. Story's fucking crazy. Bro thinks he's David Goggins. No. I can't run still afterwards. I didn't put enough effort into, you know. Maybe if I put in more effort, I could. But... No, all I was saying is, you know, seeing his surgery and seeing the x-ray of that and it looking so similar to mine helped me, you know, be okay with the fact that I was in so much pain. Because I was like, alright, this person who's, you know, has a very high pain tolerance was also in a lot of pain with this surgery. So I was like, okay, that's comforting to know I'm not, like, you know, not being a bitch about it. Who's gonna carry the logs? Who's gonna carry the boats? I don't know, man. 9:30 over here and still not tired. Nice. Yeah, 9:30. I don't know. It's 38 minutes for me. You know, 30 minutes in the morning. Who's gonna carry the boats? I don't know, man. You can keep doing it. Yeah. Did disarm the mine first. Oh, she's like dead. You wouldn't get it. You should read the book. I'm probably not going to. I'm reading other stuff that I find more interesting. That, I don't know, self-help stuff isn't. I haven't read one. Also, hello, Julie, the furball. How are you doing? You didn't say hi, sorry. I'm so offended that you didn't say hi right away. How tragic. Oof. It's the worst thing that you could have done. Absolutely heinous activity from you. What was I doing? Should I say at this point that I'm sarcastic? Okay, was that sarcasm? Oh man. I don't know. It was. Yes. I don't know if I'm good at doing sarcasm. What the? Okay, for some reason, every time I tell her to disarm the bombs and then they just blow up in her face.
What?
Maybe I should stop telling her to disarm them. Yes, it was sarcasm. Maybe I'm just not good at sarcasm. I sometimes struggle to pick up on other people's sarcasm, and then when I try to be sarcastic, it seems like people don't really get it either. Is there just a corpse pile? What the? Oh, what the? Oh, the Rancor. Oh no. Yeah, let's get her healed first before fighting a Rancor. Big guy right there. He's done so many ultra marathons, bro. His wiki page is crazy. I bet. I mean, I've heard some stuff about him, not a lot, but the stuff I have heard is pretty crazy. Alright, she's fully healed.
I'm here.
Oh my god. Party member down. What, already? What the fuck? Did I know the scientific name for a sun sneeze? A-C-H-O-O. What is a sun sneeze? I thought it was a... Okay, is that like an actual thing? I thought it was like a... It was a kind of a joke in my family that... You know, that I'm allergic to the sun because I'll like... The sun will make me sneeze. That's an actual... That's just like a thing? Characteristics, okay, both of you put it in chat. Characteristics, autosomal, dominant, compelling, heliophalmic outburst syndrome is characterized by uncontrollable sneezing in response to sudden exposure to bright light. Okay, so that's just an actual thing? What the fuck? How did no one tell me? Me and my grandma both have it. We just always I just always said, you know, we just joked that I was allergic to the sun. It's called a chew. What the hell? That's hilarious. Thank you for telling me. It's good to know. Okay, oh fuck, I didn't quick save before this. I'm just gonna die. What the hell? Oh no. Okay, what, did it autosave? Where did it save? Okay, well, maybe I've got a chew. That's hilarious. I can't believe that's so good. Okay, well, how do you beat the Rancor? I got one-shotted by it. Wait, what? Also, do you know the Pokemon Eevee side joke? Okay, I do know the Pokemon Eevee. Bro isn't gonna read my last message? Hmm? I did, though. The last message that shows up for me from you is the characteristics, autosomal, dominant, compelling, heliopathic outburst syndrome. Ah, okay. Read this word. Pneumoultramicroscopic silicovolcaniosis. Pneumoultramicroscopic silicovolcaniosis. Pneumoultramicroscopic silicovolcaniosis. Napoleon, how did bro do that? Bro, what do you mean? It's a simple word. I mean, not simple, but yeah, it's just a. What do you, it's not that hard. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it might be like a German thing. As long as we're in the old English language. Yeah. I mean, it might just be. Wait, hold on. What do you get when you give an Eevee a French stone? Napoleon. Did I get the joke? Yeah. Yeah, it might be like a German thing with. Oh, fuck. Because it's just a bunch of words combined into one. Which is how most of the long German words are made. It's just a bunch of words put into one. So it's, you know, I have experience of just having to combine the words, you know, to in my head separate out a long word into multiple words to pronounce it. Viva la evolution. Yeah. I really don't know how to beat the Rancor, though. It's a struggle. I don't know. But yeah, look up the longest word in German. Did I know that Christopher Columbus didn't discover shit and he was a rapist? I did. Yeah, I mean, you know. I mean, there's multiple ways of looking at that. You know, you can say there's already people living in America, so you can't discover something that's already been, you know, people already living there, so, you know, he didn't really discover it. There's already people there. There's also the fact that the Vikings came to America. What is it, Leif Erikson or something like that? Wasn't America first before him? Then, but he's like the, you know, Christopher Columbus is the guy that made America known to Europe and made it known and popular to Europe as a destination. But yeah, he's a pretty shitty guy who raped a bunch of people and enslaved a bunch of people, so, you know, not a great guy. Die Legled unzed bread of Tweed. Die Legled unzed bread of Tweed. I have no clue. I really like that. That's the guy we created for discovering America, yeah. You can guess what I'm saying. I can't. This is a really fun word. Alright, oh gosh. I hyped myself up a little bit too much there, I think. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I should have guessed that. Damn. That's what she's saying, yeah. I should have guessed that. Alright. Rinderkennzeichnungsfleisch oh gosh, the chat's moving as well. Überwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. Überwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. Okay, so it's like to translate, it's like a rule about the etiquette of eating meat. Gonna be here all day? Yeah. I mean, Rinde is like meat, he's gonna spend the whole time pronouncing. I mean, I could, but I don't know, my German's, I'm very out of practice with German, honestly, which is kind of sad. Ugh. Read that. I don't know how to read Russian letters at all.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty
Wasn't
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass
I'm Arabic,
out from
yeah.
hunger.
You managed to take a chunk out of the arm with cards that wander too close to my cage, but it tastes awful, so I'll spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Hebrew? Dude. Sadly, I don't know the Hebrew letters either.
Okay.
I do know a good bit of Yiddish.
Sheesh.
I don't know the Hebrew. I mean, Yiddish is, you know, usually meant to be spelled in Hebrew letters, but if you give me some Yiddish spelled in Roman letters. I can pronounce that. Try to guess this translated Pokedex entry. If you sleep with him regularly, he will sometimes show you the colors he ate before. Is this a newer one? Is this like post-Gen 4 or 5? If so, I don't know at all, because I haven't played any past, like, I think Gen 5. Ooh, this is a long Yiddish word. Schmanti Destablishmentarian Schmanti Disestablishmentarianism. I don't know what that word is. I mean, it's like disestablishmentarianism. I mean, obviously. But I don't know what schmunty means. Schmunty. Schmunty. No clue. No, it's Gen 1. Okay, sleep with him regularly. He will sometimes show you the colors he ate before. Gen 1. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, is that the arm that he bit off?
What?
No way Elon did it. Did what? Drowsy. Why is that the Pokedex entry? In 1993, the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority, IANA, explicitly reserved all single letter and single digit second level domain names. Elon has broken the rules. I mean, reserved all single letter. I didn't know about that, but I mean, hasn't he had the x.com domain name for a while now? Or like whatever the X domain name. Hasn't he had that for like a while? That's a weird Pokedex entry for Drowsy. Strange substance delivers very pungent odor. What's the plural of the letter after C? D? What's the plural of D? The plural of D. Oh. Not gonna get me that easily, sadly, but good try. I almost said it. I can't send messages. .com in it, yeah. Yeah. You almost got me there. Oh shit, that's the rancor. Let's save here. And I'm gonna die like right away. I tried, but man didn't know what the plural of D was. Well, it was a very strange question. So I was trying to think of, any reason for the question. Yeah, I get one-shotted by him.
I'm here.
Can you do this in Linux? CD nuts? Yeah, you can. As long as you have a directory called nuts. Maybe we can sneak around him? I mean, he's facing the door there, though. Is there anything there? Computer spy, frag grenades. I was close, but bro's pronunciation is too good. Yeah. What about this command? CD. Well, that's not a command. An apostrophe S would, you know, make it not a command anymore. Ooh, there's a ladder. Or, no, that's not a ladder. Wait, hold on. What is the... Maybe it's something to do with... I already took the... Who's not falling for anything? I mean, usually... I'm doing pretty good tonight. CDS is also not a command. I don't believe it is. At least. Let's see, what happens if I just run? Run! What if I just run? No! What?
Yeah?
Wait, hold on, what? Good. You can make it. You can make it. I made it. Well, one of my players made it. Ah, there's more people? Ah, shit. Bro's too good. I like GUIs, remember? No, I do not like GUIs. I just fell for something, didn't I? The cult of grass shall grow? What is the cult of grass? Got him? What? Got me how? What did 50 do when it was hungry? I don't know. What did 50 do when it was hungry? 58. That's good. When this video uploads, you'll clip me saying I like GUIs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like video game GUIs. Of course. Oh, wait, no, hold on. What the fuck? No. I need to load that one. I guess you did get me, though. What did 60 do when I was hungry? I mean, that's 68, I guess. I mean, 69 doesn't make sense in the context, though. Now you're demonetized. Yeah. How do you get past this guy other than just like running? Think harder. I mean, I know the sexual thing, but that wouldn't sate his hunger. Damn it.
Yeah?
Just get one-shotted. No. What the fuck? What are you supposed to do here? Does bro know what 69 is? I just said I know the sexual thing. The nice number. I know what it is. I'm just saying. You asked, you say he was hungry. Doesn't really matter. The funny number. Yeah, the nice number.
What?
I really don't know what I'm supposed to do against a rancor. 60 starved. Yeah, he's just gonna starve. Oh shit. It is 1 a.m. Yeah, it would involve eating, but it wouldn't... I guess, but it wouldn't sate his hunger. It is 1 a.m. Damn. What to do? I don't even know what I have no clue how to approach... how to beat the Rancor. So I'm gonna save that for next time. Now sleep so you can clip me? Go for it, bro. I should save. There we go. I gotta fix my setup here real quick. That's a fuck with my screen orientation for the game to run properly. Okay. OBS crashed when I fixed my monitors, so, but anyway. Have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you're in. And, yeah. Peace.